Good morning students. Today we will discuss the last topic of our chapter combustion and flame, that is pollution by the burning of fossil fuels. Now first of all, what are fossil fuels? Fossil means remains of dead plants and animals. Fuels means are the substances burned to produce large amount of heat at a reasonable cost. So, what do you mean by fossil fuels altogether? See, fossil means remains of dead plants and animals. Fuels are the substances burned to produce large amount of heat at a reasonable cost. So, we can define fossil fuels as the fuels which are formed from the remains of dead plants and animals at a great depth inside the earth crust over long periods of time and burn to produce large amount of heat energy at a reasonable or affordable cost. So, this is about fossil fuels. Again I am repeating, fossil fuels are the fuels formed from the remains of dead plants and animals at a great depth inside the earth crust over long periods of time and burn to produce large amount of heat at a reasonable or affordable cost. Examples of fossil fuels are coal, petroleum, natural gas. Okay. Now, crude petroleum is the mixture of several fuels. So, when it is extracted out of the earth's surface, then it is refined to obtain various and several fuels like petrol, diesel, LPG, kerosene, etc. Fossil fuels are the most preferred fuels for a long period of time in many of our purposes of day-to-day life, because fossil fuels are burned to produce large amount of heat energy. That is why they are mostly used at a large scale. Along with this, fossil fuels too have many drawbacks or shortcomings. How's that? On burning, fossil fuels produce so many harmful substances, like they produce unburnt carbon particles which form smoke and ash. Moreover, they also produce many harmful gases like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, etc. All these substances are very harmful not only for our health but also for various components of environment. These substances degrade the quality of many components of environment like air, water, land, and cause air pollution, land pollution, water pollution. So, these harmful substances are known as pollutants because they pollute, they contaminate, they degrade the quality of various components of our environment. In addition to this, they also affect our health badly, severely. Now, I am going to discuss harmful effects of these substances. First of all, we will talk about carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a highly poisonous or toxic gas which is released due to the incomplete combustion of fossil fuels. So, when fossil fuels are incompletely or partially burnt due to the insufficient supply of oxygen, then they produce a highly poisonous or toxic gas called carbon monoxide, CO. which has affinity or attraction for hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a red colored pigment present in our blood. So when this carbon monoxide is inhaled by us accidentally, then having more affinity for hemoglobin, it binds with hemoglobin present in blood to form carboxyhemoglobin. This reduces the oxygen carrying or oxygen transporting capacity of blood, which leads to the deficiency of oxygen in blood. So now our blood has less oxygen, it is deficient in oxygen. As a result, we feel headache, dizziness, and it causes respiratory problems also. Now second harmful substance, that is carbon dioxide, CO2. See, most of the fuels, when burnt completely in the sufficient supply of oxygen, they release carbon dioxide. As I told you, most of the fuels on complete combustion releases carbon dioxide. So it is clear that day by day content or amount of carbon dioxide in the air or atmosphere is increasing continuously. And carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas which has the tendency to trap heat of sunlight. So as its content, its amount is increasing in the air or atmosphere, now this atmosphere does not allow more heat of the sun to escape out. It traps more and more heat of the sun. As a result, overall average temperature of the earth is increasing day by day. This situation is called global warming, and it is an alarming situation. Why? Because this leads to melting of polar ice caps. So the level of sea and oceans is increasing, and that can result in flooding of many low-lying coastal areas. This is a very concerning issue because consumption of fossil fuels keeps on increasing with the increase in the population. So this increasing population will keep on using or consuming fossil fuels rapidly at a large scale, at a great rate. So as the consumption or use of fossil fuels will keep on increasing, the release of carbon dioxide in the air will also keep on increasing, and being a greenhouse gas, it will trap more and more heat of the sun and will not allow more heat to escape out. So overall average temperature of the earth will keep on increasing in the same way, and this situation already I told you is known as global warming. And ice caps which are present at the poles, north and south poles, will melt in the similar way. This will increase the water level in seas and oceans, and that will submerge all the low-lying coastal areas. So this is the peak time where we have to think upon it, and we need to replace these fossil fuels with other alternate sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy, which do not produce carbon dioxide at all. Now next harmful substances are oxides of sulfur and nitrogen. Means when fossil fuels like coal are burned, then they produce harmful gases like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. These are acidic gases. When they are released in air, they mix with water molecules or water vapors, and easily carried away with wind and spread in air. Many a times this sulfur dioxide, which is an acidic gas, mixes with rainwater to form sulfuric acid. So now rainwater is containing sulfuric acid. This kind of rain is called acid rain, and this acid rain is very harmful for plants, crops and marble monuments. How that? See, when this acid rain comes to our surface, it seeps or percolates down into the earth's surface, into the ground, and mixes with groundwater and soil, which is then absorbed by roots of plants and crops along with other nutrients. So now this acid, sulfuric acid, reaches plants' body and harms them. This acid rain is also very harmful and corrosive for marble monuments because it causes yellowing of marble monuments known as marble cancer. You must have heard about the yellowing of white marble of Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal, which is located in Agra. Few years back, its color, its shiny white color was tarnished and it was changed to yellow color. How did this happen? Because there were many factories, industries set up or established in the main city Agra. Due to the burning of fossil fuels like coal in these factories and industries, large amount of sulfur dioxide was released in the air, which caused acid rain, and this acid rain caused a great harm to the marble monument Taj Mahal. It caused yellowing of Taj Mahal, known as marble cancer. On seeing this great damage to the Taj Mahal, government decided to set up or re-establish all factories and industries out of the city so that it cannot damage our cultural heritage, our pride, one of the wonders of the world, that is Taj Mahal. Now next harmful substances are suspended particulate matter, shortly known as SPM. See, due to incomplete combustion or burning of fossil fuels in insufficient supply of oxygen, many unburned carbon particles are released, which form smoke and ash, which are then released and suspended in air, known as suspended particulate matter. They are very harmful for us because when inhaled, they cause many respiratory problems like bronchitis, asthma. Moreover, they also cause great damage to the buildings because they cause blackening of the buildings. In addition to this, they also reduce our visibility due to the suspended particulate matters, means unburned carbon particles which are suspended in air get mixed with fog and mist to form smoke, which reduce our visibility. We find difficulty in seeing up to long distances, so we cannot drive properly and it may lead to severe accidents. So these are very harmful. Now next harmful substances are lead compounds. Fossil fuels like petrol and diesel are burned in our vehicles and automobiles. On burning, they produce exhaust. That exhaust contains many lead compounds. These lead compounds are very poisonous or toxic. If our air contains these kind of lead compounds, and if we are in exposure to this kind of air for a long time, then it will go in our body and will cause many life-threatening diseases like cancer. So these are very harmful. So far we have studied that burning of fossil fuels releases many harmful substances, pollutants, which not only pollute the environment, its components, but also cause many serious health issues. So to curb this environmental pollution and to avoid these health disorders, we need to replace these fossil fuels with other alternate sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy, which do not produce so much harmful substances and are more eco or environment friendly. This is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.